Guess who's back, guys? Be real with Imogen. It's been a while, I know. I'm sorry, guys. It's been hard to record around here lately, but it's fine. Trying to figure out how I can start doing this. But we're back, and I'm here. I'm behind camera. I'm smiling because I'm happy to finally be recording for you guys. It's been too long since we've had a yap. It's been way too long. But today's episode is going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. And I'm excited for it. I'm excited to be back. It's just kind of hard because I work now. And I mean, I can kind of like work around it, but it's just kind of difficult when, it's just difficult. I got like lint on my lip, but whatever. Anyways, but I'm just happy to be recording. I'm just happy to be here, like always. But yeah, I'm glad. Welcome, guys. Sorry I've been leaving you guys hanging and not recording or keeping you updated on my page, but we're gonna fix that. We are. So let's get into it. As usual, let's get into the outfit. It's a two-piece set. It has a slit right here. The ties. It's kind of like a longer skirt. Yeah, we'll work on that. Also, I'm kind of in a new area. Still where I usually record, but there's a different background now. Well, over there. Just don't pay attention. But anyways, so yeah, let's just get into it. Enough yapping. So, welcome back to Be Real with Imogen, your host, Imogen. Today's episode is gonna be a good one, I feel. It's gonna be, kind of just one that I feel like we can all kind of relate to in a way, maybe not, we're all different. We all do different things. But let's get into it. It's still early in the morning, kind of. Got up early, got ready, and now I'm here. I haven't ate breakfast or anything, so still got my sleepy voice kind of. So let's just pray that this episode is gonna go good. I got my banana though in case I get hungry. But anyways, so today's episode is gonna be about, drum roll, unnecessary drama, especially at our grown age. Girl, be real. So we're gonna talk about that. And it might be controversial to some, but like I said, I don't talk shit, I talk facts. And it is facts because it makes sense what I'm saying. I study the fucking brain, so I'm trying to open my banana. I need just a little bite. But anyways, I don't want you guys to hear me munching. Anyways, so I got my notes here today. And I wrote a lot last night about it because, it's valid. So let's go over the first questions of drama. Well, obviously, we know what drama is. It's fucking just people just starting random shit with random people or people they know. And it's like, grow up. But anyways, what is the point? Like, what do y'all gain from like unnecessary drama? Like, what's the hype and like why? I mean, I get like it can. This is gonna sound bad. It can be entertaining, especially when like I'm seeing it. I'm like, and like I get the drama on like reality TV shows. Like for example, Love Island. Like there's gonna be drama on there. It's scripted in a way, I feel, but obviously like they do it for like entertainment purposes, whether it's scripted or not. I don't really know. It's reality TV at the end of the day. But anyways, like that makes sense because it's like, okay, like they're on TV, they know they need to entertain the viewers. Like they're all not going to be nice to each other. They're all fighting over their boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever, eliminating each other because they don't think they're compatible. But anyways, so that makes sense. But I'm talking like real life drama, like like fucking real life. Like, not that like people should be fucking boring. I mean, I still don't get like the point of drama, but like I just don't understand like why people want to cause themselves like unnecessary anger, unnecessary anxiety, unnecessary like stress. Like you are putting yourself, you're setting yourself up for that if you're the one obviously starting the drama. Like you're mad for what? You're causing all this for what? You know? And the one thing I will never understand is the work drama, bitch. Like, work drama, we all got fucking hired there. We all got started at the same pay. Some of us are in different positions, you know. Some of us are like receptionists while the other one's a nurse, you know? And it's like, I don't get the point of work drama. We'll get deeper into that, but I'm just kind of giving you guys like a like introduction to this episode. So yeah, I will never get work drama. I'm gonna go big on that one actually later on this episode, but I'm just talking more like outside drama. So let's start getting into it. So obviously this is gonna kind of reflect back to like my previous episodes, like when I talk about how like people who perpetrate like being mean to others or starting drama or whatever, they're the ones who want to feel like that control. They want to feel like they have all the power by belittling someone else, another woman, another man, whatever. So that's obviously why they do it. As I've said in like previous episodes, they want to feel that power. They want to feel that control. Sorry, there's like a hair just like tickling my leg. Anyways, so they want to feel that power. They want to feel that control. And obviously, the obvious, misery needs company at the end of the day, guys. We can't leave misery out the picture. Like, she or he needs some company. Like, come on, guys. Come on. Be nice. And then, obviously, there's a lot of people. I mean, I don't know. There's people, correct me on that, who obviously are insecure. And as I've said, it's okay to be insecure, honey. We all have our days. It's okay. It's normal. We're human. But don't, like I've said, don't fucking put it on other people just to make yourself feel better. Like, there's ways you can go about your insecurity. Like I've said, I've been insecure before. I'm not so much anymore, or I'm not at all anymore. But I wasn't belittling other people to make myself feel better at the end of the day. Because what was that going to help? I was still going to feel like shit at the end of the day. So why would I have done it? And then obviously people who are unhappy with their lives kind of reflects back to misery needs company. People who are unhappy with their lives, they obviously need to feed off something to kind of get that void that they are missing, to fill that void that they are missing, which obviously does not make sense. It's not the right way to do it. As I've explained coping fucking mechanisms in my past episodes, there's ways to go about it. So that's what we're going to get into today. So anyways, let's get into it now. The real tea. So as I've said, you know, I really don't get drama. I'm not one to be in drama. I'm not a problematic person. Like, if you know me in person, I'm very just like nonchalant to myself. Unless I'm around my girls, then I'm a fucking comedian, or my family. But if I'm just chilling outside of myself, like I'm just there. Like, I absolutely hate drama. And just because a person ignores your drama, just because I ignore your drama, just because he or she ignores your drama, they're not a weak person for doing that. If anything, they're stronger than you, because you're the one who, at the end of the day, who's fucking weak. And to feel like this strong, dominating person, you have to attack this person who's so secure, so comfortable with themselves, because you want that and you don't feel that. So in order for you to kind of feel like, oh, I'm so strong and powerful, when in reality you're fucking insecure and weak, you're going to go attack this person who's just, you know, paying their bills, minding their business, living in their house, whatever. And you're going to go and attack them, obviously, so that way you can kind of feel like, oh, I'm going to make this person feel weak about themselves, when in reality, I know they're not, but I'm going to do it anyway so I can feel better at myself. And that's what doesn't fucking make sense. Like I said, there's ways to go about it. It's okay to be feel weak. It's okay to not be happy with yourself, but don't fucking bring others down when you're in that moment in your life, or that's just, I don't know who you are as a person. I don't fucking know. I can't read your fucking mind. I can kind of explain it, but I can't read it or really understand how you truly feel. But anyways, that's kind of like what it feels to me like when people feel so like weak within themselves and stuff. They feel the need to go like just attack someone who's so comfortable and so secure and so much like stronger than them. They have to go fucking do it for who knows what reason. But that's what people who do start the drama, that's what they think. They're gonna sit here and be like, oh well, like she's ignoring me because she's like scared of me, like she can't even look at me, like she can't even like approach like the fucking little Tweety Bird tweets I did about her on social media. Like she has to just be with her friends and like she's scared. Bitch, you're the scared one. Who's the one fucking talking shit on social media and can't go up to her? Who's making sneak disses on their Instagram stories, Snapchat stories? Who's making sneak disses fucking... Who's the one who has to talk shit about them behind their back? You. Because I've never had a person come up to me and tell me they don't like me. I fucking heard it from people. I've heard people tell me, oh, so-and-so said they don't like you. So-and-so said this about you. Oh, but so-and-so can't come and say it to me? They know where I'm at. They've seen me out. They have me on social media. They fucking view my stories. They may not interact with my social media posts, but they're fucking watching me. They're watching me. And they still can't say why they don't like me. And that's the thing, not just with me, because, I mean, I don't give a fuck if you don't like me or like me. Like Drake said, I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. But I feel like people who don't... What was I getting at? Oh, so like, I feel like... What was I getting at? I distract myself so fucking much when I do this. Okay, so I feel like people who obviously have that like disgusting mindset where they're gonna like sneak diss people on social media and claim they don't like them. It's like, I feel like they cannot go up to this person and tell them to their face they don't like them, because the reason why they don't like them is for an invalid fucking reason. Like, why are you gonna like someone just because you say you don't like someone? You know, like, for example, I've had these people ask the person, oh, well, why don't you like Imogen? Like, she's just so whatever, you know? And then they're like, oh, I just don't like her. Okay, bitch. The fuck? You don't like me because of what? And then one thing I'll never get to is when girls don't like girls over men. It's giving male-centered. But... especially like girls who are like, oh yeah, like she wants my man, like she's tried to be with my man and blah blah blah. In reality, it's your fucking man who tried to be with her, or it's your fucking girl who's tried to be with him, and you're over here saying, oh, like he wants my girl, she's tried to get at my girl. Was that making sense, sir? Oh yeah, but in reality, it's probably maybe your girl was trying to get at him, or maybe it was your man trying to get at her. And then you're over here going to blame it on the other person, blame it on the fucking innocent person who didn't want them, maybe rejected them, maybe responded to their text a couple times, but then left it at that. You're going to fucking hate on them. You know, I've had it where girls, you know, don't fucking like me over a man. And I'm like, okay, I don't care. The fuck? I'm not going to sit here and beef with you over a fucking man. I hate men. Anyways. But that's kind of, you know, that's just like examples and stuff, you know, like how to kind of help you guys like understand it. And that's just how I feel like people who start this drama, like they're just so bored with their fucking life and they just need some entertainment. So they're going to go up to this person and like start beef with them, or they're going to start fucking sneak dissing them on social media. Like, I would never post that, or like, oh, why is she posting that? Or like, did you see what she was wearing? Or like, why did she like pose like that? Or did you see who she was with and like where she was? Okay, bitch, if she wants to be who, what, when, where, fucking who knows what, mind your fucking business. Like, it's not that hard for people to mind. It costs $0.99 to... No, that's still... It's free $99 to mind your business. It doesn't cost you a fucking arm and a leg to mind your business. Like, okay, you have to fucking give up your fucking right ass cheek to mind your business. Like, I don't fucking get it. It's not that hard. And I will never understand grown ass people in drama. Okay, I can kind of get if you're like, I don't even say 23 because I've met 23-year-olds who are very fucking mature. More mature than fucking 26, 27-year-olds. I could say if you're like 22 and below. Obviously, there's going to be some form of drama. You're fresh in college. You're fresh out of high school, whatever. I can kind of get that. And whatever fucking beef you had in high school, like, okay. I can kind of get like where people are problematic there. But if you're like older, it's kind of like, where did we go wrong? In your 20s, okay, like I said, kind of, whatever. You're in the crowd, whatever. But I don't get people who are like pushing 40 and still in drama, or past fucking 40 and still in drama. I'm like, don't you work? Like, don't you have kids? Don't you have bills to pay? Like, why are we in drama? Go make more money. Go fucking worry about your kids at home. Go fucking pay your bills. Like, I will never get older people who are in drama because it's like, you are very much older and you're fucking over here in beef with like 20-year-olds or 30-year-olds or even people your fucking age. I mean, if it's people your age, fucking, that's your thing. But if you're like obviously older and you're like starting beef with like younger people, it's like, for what? You unhappy with your life that you have to fucking sit there because you're like older now, and then you see like younger people like thriving more than you, or happier, better than you? I don't fucking know. Like, I will never genuinely get drama, personally. I just will never get it. You'll never catch me in some beef. People will try to catch me in beef, but I'm gonna ignore you. And that's like the thing. Like, people who start drama with you, honestly, just fucking ignore them. Like, me personally, it's so funny when I see like a sneak diss and I'm like, you're talking to yourself. If you don't directly fucking say it to me, you're talking to yourself. You are. And even if you did say it to me, I'm gonna just laugh in your face and walk away because what the fuck? What the fuck? But I like, as a person, like, if you are in unwanted drama, honestly, just fucking ignore it. Let that person be delusional. Let that person talk to themselves. Let them fucking beef within themselves, because at this point they are beefing within themselves, because why are they fucking trying to start drama with you when you're over here in your own world completely ignoring it? And yeah, it's best to just do that, like, let them look crazy, let them look delusional, let them look whatever, just ignore it. That's the best option. Obviously, when you need to approach it and because it's starting to get out of hand, then that's perfectly fine, because at that point you're defending yourself. Or if, like, obviously the person comes up to you in person and is trying to beef with you, it's like, hey, okay, like, I don't want to be a part of this. Just mind your business. Move on. Obviously, it's the person who starts fucking beating on you or throws a swing, then obviously at that point, defend yourself. I'm not in no shape, way, or form promoting violence. It's just, we have to defend ourselves some way or another, And I'm not saying just start swinging at that person, just be like, hey, back off. Because I'm not one to fucking do that. You'll never catch me doing that. It's funny. I'll do it if I need to, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna perpetrate it. There we go. And I'll never understand people who do perpetrate it. It's like, for what? What are you gaining from this? I'm gonna defend myself. It's perfectly normal. But it's like, what are you gaining from this? What? At the end of the day, why do you feel good about yourself doing this? Why? Tell me. But that's kind of where that part is with unnecessary drama. I'll never get the sneak disses on fucking social media. I'll never get the fucking in person with your little groupie friends saying why you don't like a person. It's like, okay, like, you guys are genuinely feeling good about yourselves, talking shit about this person, belittling this person, or trying to make this person feel weak. It's like, no, bitch. That's no. But yeah. And then now let's get into work drama. So I'll never understand work drama. Personally, it's like, what the fuck? We all go to work. I go to work, clock in, do what I need to do, clock out, and leave. I'm not gonna fucking sit there and like, I've learned honestly not to sit there and fucking chit chat with your coworkers. Your coworkers are not your friends. At the end of the day, they're not your friends. You know, I've seen some people, you know, generally become friends with their coworkers outside of work and stuff. And, you know, that's perfectly normal. That's, you know, that's good for you. I've done it with certain people. You know, sometimes I will continue to be friends with someone outside of work, even if I left the job. But at the end of the day, some of your coworkers are not your friends. I promise you that. They're not your friends. And I've learned the fucking hard way. And I'm going to just say it. Used to, you know, work at this little burger place. And, you know, everyone was just fucking old and miserable there and not happy with themselves. And they just, you know, unfortunately, it got to the point where they started talking shit about me behind my back and stuff. And I was like, honestly, I don't care because I'm moving on from here. And, you know, whether you decide to stay there or not, that's your personal choice. And that's perfectly normal. But it doesn't mean that you have to, like, sit here and bash another person or sit here and start drama with another person. Like I said, it's okay to be unhappy with your life. It's okay to be at a point where you're, like, not the best version of yourself. But don't better yourself or make yourself feel better trying to belittle other people. And, like, that's the thing. Like, work drama is just so unnecessary because it's like, okay, we all work for the same fucking company. We all work at the same place. Like, I don't get, like, what's the point of trying to freaking start beef with people? Like, you're there to work. You're there to make the company look good. You're there to work for whoever owns the company, whoever runs the company. You're there to, you know, keep business going. And you're over here in other people's business trying to start drama, trying to start unnecessary beef. And it's like, for what? Genuinely, for what? So, work drama, I will never get it. I'll never be a part of it. I'm very to myself when I'm at my jobs because it's just horrible. Like, it's just annoying when people try and start drama at work. And it's like, I'm here to pay my bills, satisfy my shopping addiction, you know, help out with whatever. I'm not here to sit here and listen to why you don't like Sharon, who runs the freaking front office. I'm not gonna sit here and understand why you don't like Ron, who's the IT guy. Like, okay, that's your personal problem, not mine. So yeah, you'll never catch me in work drama. I don't know why I was just so in monotone right now. I think I'm like hungry, so I'm like, my energy's level is going, pfft. It's plummeting. I think that's the word. I don't know. And I haven't had a coffee today. I try not to drink coffee so early in the morning because then I like crash like really hard like midday. And yeah, no. But I noticed like drinking coffee like a little later, like maybe like between now and like 11. Girl, I'll be energized the rest of the day. But yeah, I will never get unnecessary drama, not even just in workplaces or outside of wherever you fucking go. But yeah. But like I said, it's best to ignore it because I feel like people who perpetrate drama, they want your reaction, they want your attention so bad. And they want your reaction because to them that's gonna make you look weak because they're gonna use it against you and be like, oh look, like I got under her skin because I said this about her, or I got under her skin because like I said that, or you know, like she's so pressed because like I'm talking shit about her, she's like a weak. No, you're weak for starting the drama in the first place because you need that little company, you need that validation, you need that attention. This person is not weak for reacting. This person is stronger than you, first of all. We're probably ignoring you for the longest time, maybe. They're stronger than you for not obviously starting the unnecessary drama with you. And at the end of the day, you're the weak one. Yeah, I said it. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, you know, the opposite, like I said, would be someone who obviously feels confident within themselves, feels secure about themselves. They don't feel the need to go and out. They don't feel the need to go out and start unnecessary drama or freaking make you feel bad about yourself because they already feel good about themselves. They're already happy with themselves. Why are they going to need to go fucking do all this extra shit? Like, it doesn't make sense. Unlike you. And then, oh yeah, that's just work drama. Whatever. I already covered that. Workplace drama is unnecessary. Don't do it. Don't be a part of it. Ignore it. Let Shannon freaking complain about you. I don't know. I'm just making up names, guys. This is not this is not attacking anyone. But yeah, I think I kind of covered like what I wanted to get into today because, you know, like I said, being in drama is insane, crazy work. Starting in drama is insane, crazy work. And, you know, like I get it. Like I said, it's totally fine to defend yourself. Defend yourself by all means in the nicest way possible. But don't let like this person, whatever, get in your head. Don't let them, you know, don't give them that power. And, you know, the best reaction is no reaction, in my opinion. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, let this person talk to themselves. Let this person sneak this you on the internet about themselves. Fucking make memes about you. Let them fucking post shit about you. Because at that point, too, it's like, why are we on social media doing that? Why are you going to post a fucking blank black page story and diss someone? You want attention for people? You want people to DM you and be like, haha, that's so funny. Oh my God, who are you talking about? Oh shit, like you really said that about him or her? Like, damn, like you're crazy for like posting that. Yeah, you're fucking crazy because this person can probably give a fuck less what you got to say about them, especially on the internet. Be fucking for real, girl, boy, whatever. You know, and then, okay, like obviously if like people are like, shouting shit to you across the fucking restaurant. First of all, why are we beefing at a restaurant? Or why are we beefing at fucking Walmart or Target? Like, be for real. I've seen it. Like, sometimes I'll go to like Target and then like there's little kids like beefy. And I'm like, why are you guys like shouting, I don't like her, or I don't like him? Or like sometimes these streamers, like, they'll be walking and someone walks by them and like makes a comment. And I'm like, okay, you know? I don't know. I'll never like get why people freaking want to be so annoying in the most randomest places. You know, I've seen it. I've heard it. I've saw it on the internet mainly. And it's just funny to me. I don't know. It's funny when people talk to themselves. You go talk to yourself with me because I could give a fuck less what you got to say, what you don't got to say, and what you're not going to say to me. But anyways, that's kind of where I'm at with this episode. Don't start drama. Don't be in drama. You know, defend yourself by all means, but do it in the most respectful way. You know, just if you are unhappy and insecure with yourself, like I said, that's totally fine. I'm not going to sit here and bash you for it. But I've explained coping mechanisms. Don't attack other people just because you feel that way about yourself. You know, like it's not okay to do that. It's not. You know, there's ways. Journal it, self-reflect, go hug a tree, touch grass, go to therapy, go to hot Pilates, go to the gym. Like, you don't need to go up to someone and fucking sneak diss them on social media. You don't need to go up to someone and tell them, talk shit to them. Like, okay, girl, mind your fucking business. Like, why are we doing this? But yeah, you'll never catch me. I could care less. I've had people sneak diss me on social media. I've had people tell me so and so don't like you, and I'm like, okay, that sounds like that is a personal fucking issue because I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my God, like why don't you like me? Like what did I do that you don't like me? Like why are you sneak dissing me? Go fucking talk to yourself. I don't care. Go fucking journal about me if you don't like me. Be like that one TikTok. I fucking hate her. I fucking hate that bitch. That's literally like what people sound like when they're in drama because it's like some people do not care. Like they don't. I don't care. But I think I'm going to cut it short because I don't want my phone to be like, you have limited storage when I literally have 2 fucking terabytes and it still tells me I don't have storage. Come on, Apple or Verizon. I don't know. But I hope you all have been doing well. And thank you all for still the endless support despite me kind of being ghost. Thank you guys for, I've had people ask me, like, when are you going to make the next episode? It's here, guys. It's here. I'm here. I'm back. I'm sorry I've been slacking. We're back. But, I appreciate all your guys' support. I appreciate how eager you guys have been for a new episode. It doesn't go unnoticed, and I appreciate you guys. Let me just... It's for you guys. But I will be back with another episode. I kind of have an idea what I want to do for the next episode, but I'm still going to think of topics and stuff, But I just wanted to do this episode. I feel like this was a good topic, because it's very common nowadays, unfortunately, especially with social media. But I hope you all have a great rest of your week, day, whether you're watching this. Make sure you subscribe, follow my other social medias. And of course, remember, I don't talk shit, I talk facts. Thank you for tuning in with Imogen on Be Real with Imogen.